Holden.
Hey, Yaron. I wanted to ask what you thought about the correct objectivist position on transhumanism is.
Well, what do you mean by transhumanism?
Basically turning humans partially into cyborgs and using technology to make it so that we can edit genes and whatnot.
So I'm all for it. I don't know what the objectivist position is because you'd have to ask Ayn Rand for that, and I don't think the concept existed back then, and she certainly didn't have, as far as I know, an opinion about it. So I wouldn't say it's the objectivist position, but my position is anything that enhances the capacity for human beings to flourish should be done. If we can use gene editing to make us smarter, if we can use gene editing to make us free of disease, if we can use gene editing, to make us stronger, though I'm not sure being stronger is that valuable in and of itself. Maybe we can, because for physical labor, we're going to use robots of one way, in one way or another. If we can use artificial hearts to replace failing hearts, if we can replace arms with artificial arms, as we do today, if we can enhance arms by, some mechanism that you can strap into and suddenly gives you a robotic arm, all of that is good. It chips in the brain. I mean, I worry because I don't want the government to get control over that chip and control my brain. But to the extent that something useful can be done with chips in the brain, I'm cool with it. So yeah, if you could take a drug today that makes you more competent, makes you more able, more productive, and has no downside, I would be for it. I don't think we can trust the drugs that we have, so I would be careful with everything that's being promoted and sold. But I am for human flourishing. If you can use technology on human beings to make human beings better, we should do it.
It would
Yeah.
make the Olympics a lot more fun too.
It would make the Olympics a little ridiculous, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're aware of this, but like whenever I look up about transhumanism, it's always conservatives talking about transhumanism and how they're so against it,
Oh, they hate it.
and they hate it. And
Hate it.
and I saw like Candace Owens, I know like our comedy
Oh my God.
person here on
Yeah.
the show. Yeah, she was. I recently saw this on X. She was reacting to Elon Musk. Or basically, she was talking about Elon Musk, and she's like, "I don't trust him because his relationship with God is not well defined, and he it seems like he just wants to we need to look for ulterior motives here because he wants to turn us into robots and all this and like there's like it's like I could bear it hurts me almost because I know this is like the recipe for antitrust and and what we're seeing like the anti technology and
Absolutely.
anti-science sort of philosophy of the people right now. It's just so pervasive because she's so popular too. Like I look at her comments and all of them are in agreement and there's no pushback and all of them are like, "We love you, Candace, for this," and it's just,
Yeah, remember
uh,
it's a social media bubble, so don't get too excited by it. I mean, how many people in the real world out there, I don't know if you hang out in the real world out there, do you meet who are excited about Candace Owen? Probably not that many. So
yeah,
it's a bit of a bubble, so we shouldn't overdo it. But it is absolutely the case that the right has always been anti-tech, particularly the technology as applied to human beings. I mean, there was the famous biotech commission that George Bush deployed, that assigned, that wrote up this memo that basically was against life extension, and they were very much against, technologies that would extend human life. So curing disease is okay, but not extending human life. They're very much against gene editing, particularly if gene editing is used to enhance. If it's used just to cure diseases, that's okay, but don't enhance. And so what you get is both on the far left and the far right, you get a real anti-tech mentality on both sides, with the far, the far right focused primarily, or the right more broadly, I'd say, focused primarily on tech that enhances human beings is something they reject completely. That's God's job. It's not your job. So, yeah, we don't have allies.
Yeah, it's very sad.